Hey everybody, Christopher Rod here. Welcome back to Adventures in Divinity with Luckless, Lovelocks. How's it going?
Hello. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. If you're referring to me and Jahan, we are good.
I'm referring to you and your stupid looking hat. That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I know. My hat has... We have work to do with the attire currently. So give us a rundown of what we need to do right now.
Okay, so we're about to talk to Evelyn, I believe, or try to find Evelyn. I think she might be in possession of one of these star stones.
Yes, so we learned about...
Episode.
Yeah, we learned about her from her... what do you call, like, the apprentice's master or whatever? What is that title?
It's... Oh, I know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll probably think of it in like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Master's
That'll
good
be
enough,
timely.
right?
Yeah, master. Okay, so this is
Master
apparently her
pronoun.
house, and we did find a key in his place to get in here, so... I'm gonna try to just get in.
So we're gonna pick the lock?
No, I'm just gonna use the key.
Yeah.
Ding, ding,
Oh.
ding!
We're so good.
And she's definitely not here. So,
Book.
okay. Letter from the conduit?
The conduit. Yeah.
You
There
gotta
we go.
check that out. I'll
Okay,
pick this lock.
Stealing it. Curious parchment as well. Let's read this scroll. Where is it?
I'm sending you some things to identify when you get a chance.
There it is. Letter from the conduit. Read.
Oh, wait a sec! I just picked up wool from her chest.
Oh.
You know why that's a big deal?
Yeah. The sheep that was in the...
The sheep. Big time.
All right, so the letter reads, Evelyn, T, the letter T, tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again when the stone is secured. I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already, gone forever. There is so little that stands in our way now. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, the conduit. Through blood, her
Okay.
power flows.
Who's the conduit? We don't know.
Through blood, her triumph grows. Now, there was that guy in the inn that was talking about the conduit before.
Who was the guy? Which guy in the inn?
Let me see. Is he still there, I wonder?
While you look for that, I'm going to read this Secrets of the Scroll Volume 1. It's a book about magic crafting, focusing on macabre arts.
Okay.
Special dust to dust. One of the major ingredients the aspiring enchanter and potion mixer should master is bone dust. In this case, successful depends on the proper use of tools. A mortar and pestle will always produce a fine-grained bone dust, whereas more rudimentary or aggressive methods of grinding bones and skulls will leave you with a pile of useless splinters. Invest in a mortar and pestle before considering a cheap alternative. Pile after pile of fine and effective bone dust will be your reward for this small investment. So, okay, cool. It did give us a new recipe. So these books are actually more important. And there's books that we've gone past in the past, bro, that we should probably be picking up.
For sure. So it was Francis. That was the
So
guy
how
that
did you
we spoke
find
to.
that?
How did I find it? Oh, I just walked over to it because I remembered where he was.
Okay, I'm coming.
And there was this other thing that I picked up. So there's a
Oh,
letter and
this
curious
guy.
parchment. Yeah. So there's another thing I picked up. It says reanimation serum. Boil the last mint sprouts of the season within a sludge made of 1 part crow's eye jelly to 4 parts sour holy water. Add the tear of a blind beetle and let stand for 2 moons. There are 2 hastily scribbled notes at the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King Crab Inn, Mortician, Evening. Second reads, Esmeralda, Evening Visit.
Dude,
Huh.
this is big.
This is huge.
This is big. And that's 3 people, right? She was meeting with the Oh, no. Was the mortician like a separate note?
It was 2 different notes. So let me just
Okay.
this up again. First one was King Crab Inn, Mortician, Evening. Second one
Okay.
was Esmeralda, Evening Visit.
Because there were 3 people at the King Crab Inn. She's saying potentially that she was meeting the mortician. And then Esmeralda was also joining, right?
So the 3
Okay.
of them.
We have to find this girl.
Yes. I'm going to talk to this
So,
guy quickly. Maybe he's got something to say.
Glorious chance
Okay.
to see you once more, fair.
He's just talking about the
I
conduit.
hope you've given some thought
We could
to
say,
my
ask him about that
revelation.
conduit.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined.
Right.
She showed us that injury and
Okay, I
malady
remember
need
this.
not mark the end of
Yeah.
life.
Okay.
But that through her methods, we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
Just gonna ask him about the revelation
You
again.
mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the
He's just talking
goddess
about a bunch
herself,
of
has given us
gibberish.
a special
Jibbery
gift.
jab.
Yeah.
By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way.
Okay.
The one way,
the
that's what it
path
is.
to the
Yeah,
righteous.
this isn't anything that we didn't already know.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So now, let's take a look here. Evelyn's disappeared. She must be involved in Jake's murder somehow. Why else would she flee? Dr. Theleron told us that she left without a word and in a great hurry. So great a hurry, in fact, she left behind a pouch in the doctor's ward. So inside that pouch, she had a couple of things.
Let's see. Halibut.
What did she have in there? Do you remember?
You picked up the pouch, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I did. But, I'm just sorting by, like, latest added. And... Key to Evelyn's house, key, repair hammer, eyes, leather scraps. Yeah, I think that's... I don't have anything.
Oh, maybe we missed something.
Should we go back there?
Oh, there's another chest here, too.
Oh, okay.
And we've got a reveal spell. Grab that. Yoink.
Oh,
Favorite
something's
experience.
updated. There we go. So now, we found a spell that when used will reveal to us something magically kept from sight. Spells such as these don't work unless you're close to the object or location it's aligned to, so we'll have some sleuthing to do.
Okay.
Great.
Maybe we
do you
need to
think
use
it's
that
anything
in that
this
room. I'm gonna send you the
Like a-
spell.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can use it. So, try it over there in Evelyn's house.
Is this a one-time thing?
I don't know.
Oh, we who seek this hidden place the conduit keep. It's like a riddle.
Yeah.
We who dare to break the spell, the goddess of fear. We who step through yonder gate, the hunters hate.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Okay, so it didn't work.
We have to use it on something?
No, it's not a target. You
I
just.
mustn't have used it correctly.
I'm thinking we go back to where the. I'm gonna say master, but
Can you give it to me and I'll try it? Maybe it'll automatically use it on stuff in your inventory or something?
no, I think it's just you have to use it in the right area.
The right area? Okay.
That's the vibe that I'm getting, but you have it now. Let's go into Theleron's house and try it.
Okay. We'll try it here.
It's probably easier to put it in your action bar, honestly. And then you just click it.
See it here. You sure you gave it to me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Did I throw it on the ground?
I don't see it in my inventory.
Son of a bitch. I may have thrown it on the ground. Yep, it's over here. Found it.
She'll realize soon enough that her little party tricks
Beautiful
hardly
work.
make her worthy
Good job.
of such grave responsibilities.
Boom.
All right. I'm going to use it.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Wait, maybe this guy knows about it. Why don't we just ask him? Let's discuss your
Far be it from her to
apprentice.
tell her master what in the seventh name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone.
Where do you think she could have run off to?
For starters. It's not far from here. I'll
No,
mark the
same
location
stuff.
on your map.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just try it in each of these rooms.
I mustn't
Evelyn's
have used it
backpack is
correctly.
empty.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Just pick it up. By accident.
It's fine.
Send it to you. Hey, where is this pouch?
So we found a spell that will reveal something magically kept from sight.
Maybe try it in here?
Where, sorry?
In this room with the bed? The larger bed?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. What's taking Tenderfoot so long?
We who seek his hidden place the conduit keep. We who dare to break the spell the goddess of fear. We who step through yonder gate the hunter's
I
hate.
mustn't have used it correctly.
This, I'm thinking it has to do with, like it's talking about the conduit.
I mustn't
And there's
have
that
used it
place to the
correctly.
north that has... that he was talking about with the conduit, right?
Right, like a church.
Maybe, so maybe that's where we go. But the only thing is that Evelyn's house is still marked, which is telling me that maybe we're missing something.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression too. Maybe something outside her house?
It
There
could
is
be.
this-
I'm gonna run back in.
There's this kind of room on the side. It's locked. Maybe use the key on this.
Oh. Yep, I can unlock it. Good eye, good eye.
There must be some way to open this.
Oh. It's locked.
Okay, hold on. There's stuff in here for sure, and this is probably going to be where we use it. Oh, there's also this carpet that looks like we can move. Was there anything else in this house that we missed? A key or
I don't know, I looked around. Didn't see anything.
secure lockbox? Check the bed? Nope. You have fun. I'm just going to be relaxing.
You look really comfortable.
Why don't we just beat this door down? How about that?
Let's do it.
I mean, we don't need to be fancy all the time. Oh god, that's not working.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. That's
You're just
not gonna
gonna-
happen. Yeah,
No,
we're
it's
just gonna
not,
break our
not
weapons.
happening. Oh, let's use the scroll by the door.
Okay.
Come on.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Son of a bitch.
I think we have to use it at this church.
That's what it sounds like. Because it's even talking like
mustn't have
the
used it
yonder
correctly.
gates. So
I think maybe we should talk to. We talk to Esmeralda again. Since
we
might be
could,
headed that
and we
way.
could say like, "Hey, what do you know about this Evelyn chick?"
Yeah.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sun.
But here,
I'll follow your lead here.
hall. Yeah.
Is her place up here? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, there's
So-
a package on the top floor. Oh, never mind. It's just a stacked up thing here. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her.
I'll dive
The
in.
hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop
hunter
rather than
returns.
sleuth.
Okay.
Nothing.
Maybe I'll just ask about the murder.
So, what piece of
Oh, here we go.
irrefutable
Here we go.
evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Tell me about
I
Evelyn.
never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty,
Mm-hmm.
but I have gazed her in the eye, and it was death that leered back at me.
Oh,
She
this
hails
is where
from
we've heard about her.
Silver
a
Glen.
village in
Okay.
the forest north of
She's
Sicily.
talked about this though.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
she made
Okay. I
it
remember
past
now.
the undead without a Legion escort, I'll never know.
Yes.
Though I can hazard an eerie guess.
So it's kind of leading us that way.
If
Yeah, we
anyone
have to
killed
go.
My Jake, it must be her.
Okay. Yeah.
She
This
had
is
her
okay. I
claws
totally
in
remember
for
this
many
now.
long months,
Yeah.
and finally
I just
she
didn't
must have
recall that
plucked
name
too
at
deeply.
all.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay, to the north.
To the
I
north.
believe. Let's go.
I shall follow you
Yeah,
in
sure.
your pretty hat.
We've got a gate here. There's also a waypoint shrine.
Oh, good.
Come on, hustle.
I bet you they're gonna say, you're not tough enough to go out
shit.
here.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
Open the city gate if you
You
please.
don't look like you're quite
Oh my
ready
God.
to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience I think you are most probably lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
No?
Thank you for heeding my words of warning, Hunter.
We're too
Sicil
weak.
needs you.
We're
Needs
pussies.
you alive and well.
Okay.
Okay, what are we missing here, brother? We can't
Let's,
leave.
Let's take a
Oh,
look
we
here.
could do this Victoria thing, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go kill her.
What? That's it? We're just going
Yeah.
to kill her? Like, no
Well-
problem?
Well, let's see what she has to say. Let's,
Jesus.
I want
You're a
blood!
savage. You're a savage.
I might be. I'm gonna get there first.
We're right by his house. Oh, you're going there first?
Yeah.
Not on my watch. I'm in.
Oh no!
I'm
Are
in the
you?
bathroom.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not in the right spot at all. Good job.
Yeah, I know. But I'm in the house. That's what matters. Did you go upstairs?
I don't think you've seen her yet. Yeah, I'm there. I'm right next to her. She's quite the imposing figure.
Oh, that's right, because you said something about, hey, we've got somebody named down here, Charlene.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Right, you talked about her.
But you haven't seen her yet.
This is when we split up and did different things.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm talking to her.
Friend.
Thudge Jagata? Here we
Yeah. Let's discuss Eglander, the elf.
Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language,
Uh-oh.
my friend.
He's so friendly, though.
That is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish.
We just need her
Eglander's
heart, right?
tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself
Yeah, that's all.
become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him.
Oh.
Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality.
Oh, she's making this so hard.
So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go
Yeah, let's
from
just
here?
get the amulet.
Though, first
Okay.
let me say this. Hashizm bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
So, but your amulet the elf wants is proof of your death, so why not give it to me? Let's do that.
My amulet? But it is Haxmagi.
Okay, so I've got the
a
persuade
sacred
thing going
token
on.
that houses the presence of my ancestors.
Now,
No,
hold on a sec.
I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
So I actually see, like next to intimidate, it says 0, charm says 0, and reason says 1.
1.
Do you see that?
I see that also.
Okay.
Those aren't...
That's... But I think that's because you have the charisma ability, so you can see, like, what is going to be your best option.
So I guess I'll have to go with the reason. Ugh. So boring. So I'll go with reason, I guess, yeah. Keepsake, no matter how precious, worth your life. I've got reason 4. She's got reason 3.
Okay,
I
so
think-
you're in a
oh.
little battle here.
That number is how much of an advantage you have.
It's the difference, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's try this. Lost.
Could you not lose?
I'll try.
There's
Okay,
also a way to, like, auto-resolve these rock, paper, scissors thing, but
Is it worth resolving it? Auto-resolve?
I have no idea.
I try?
No, just keep doing it. It's because you get so many for each win. How are we doing?
I lost another one, and I lost another one. Got one more shot.
Stop that.
Yes!
Yep. Do we win?
Down to the last one.
Come on!
Yes!
Yeah.
I did it!
No whammies.
I won this argument.
When you put it like that, I guess I cannot say that it is. I do this very reluctantly, but fine. Have my talisman. May it fool the elf that would see me dead.
So now, what's interesting is, if that didn't work out, we probably could have tried to steal it from her.
Or we could kill her.
Yeah, I guess, but I'd rather not. Okay, all of these books, I think we should, like, take.
Yep, we can. We can take as many as we want. She said we're supposed to return them at some point.
The night
It's a blank air scroll.
Princess Buttercup with the
Grab it.
blushing bottom.
Philosophy of Death.
Esmeralda does
I mean, some
have
of these
a
are quite
propensity for
long.
all things naughty, hasn't she?
Send this over to Jahan.
Rat Extermination.
Hey, stop that.
Oh,
What?
I
But
think
she told me to take the books.
Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing.
No, I took a thing about rats.
Tisk tisk.
Kajjanor. The brief
Apparently.
history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Okay, so we have a dialogue thing
That
going on
Doesn't
here.
belong to us, you know.
Well, yeah, but
Sometimes I get a little
You're right, It
overzealous.
doesn't. Sometimes I get a little overzealous while I'm on the job.
that's me.
Happens to the best of us. More than a few temptations accompany authority. No.
Yeah.
That's so appropriate.
Oh, God.
Okay,
So,
but what I don't get is the fact that she said we could take anything. And we
Maybe
can't.
only I can because I spoke to her.
No, I could take some books, like Fun with Fluids, Volume 2.
That's my favorite book. Can I borrow that?
You ever tried consuming Gipenia mushroom? You know full well what matter of effect it will have. Okay, so that's a new recipe.
Kajjanor.
And I've got a blank fire scroll as well, which I'll send over to
Everyone will
Jahan.
have to pay yet another fine.
Yep. A Pirate's Life.
Adventurer's Field Guide, Volume 3. Is this...
Like, I would love to read these, but it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
Okay, cracking up the crowd. Much like making love,
Volume
comedy
1,
requires equal parts
Volume
passion and
2.
delivery.
But where's the
Power with this
third
volume
one
are some of
gone?
Rivlon's finest funnies.
Sometimes I think these
Oh,
words
yeah?
sprout little
Is there
legs in the
jokes?
night.
Oh, I got a new recipe for a homemade shield. That's
Do you have any of the Adventurer's Field Guide?
I don't think so.
Kajjanor.
Because I've got Volume
Brief
2
history
and
of
3, but
sorcery
not
still
1.
hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Fun with
You
Fluids
Smelt
4?
It, Volume 1.
Okay, we're getting a ton of recipes here.
The History of Sicile is here too. I'll grab that.
Go ahead and grab that.
Sell it.
I wonder why we can't grab Rat Extermination.
Place this
Where is
book
it?
Here. A volume of poetry among them.
It's been stolen.
In your bush. Of course. Because you're indoors, right?
Okay, Rat Extermination cheese, delicious poisonous cheese,
A
placed near a
sauce
rat's
hunter.
hideout.
Oh, what
Working into a piece
sight
of cheese,
for
produce a
sauce
potent gift for your
Sicilian
vermin
eyes.
friends. Okay, so
talking-
I didn't get a recipe, but...
Talking to Charlene here.
Who placed this book here?
And what's Charlene
Volume of
saying?
poetry
A source
among
hunter.
novels.
Ah, what a sight for
Rack.
Sicilian eyes.
Mayhem.
Tell me about yourself.
I have the Adventurer's Guide 4 and
I live
5
alone
over
here
here.
in town.
Oh, okay.
Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
So she lives in town and her and her brother were close, but something
Oh,
happened
he's
to him.
always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring.
He thinks he's an
endlessly worrying
adventurer.
my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits.
But she calls him more of a hooligan.
For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion.
He joined the Legion.
Even got him sparring with Captain Orius now and then. But then those
Oh, but the Fabulous Five got a hold of
came
him.
into town.
Oh no.
Band of-
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call them.
I'm in now,
What
I'm
to call
listening.
them?
Well,
Okay.
they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom
Mission
to
to
run
God
off
knows
with
where.
them on some mission to God knows where.
Wonder if he went out to the cave too.
Superior
that's-
dagger. New recipe.
Yeah, I got a dagger
you
recipe
picked
as
it.
well.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it add for both of us?
Yep.
Night and see
Oh, cool. Okay, that's beautiful.
Princess Buttercup.
Okay, let's get out of here. And now, what do you think we should do?
Well, we can complete that quest.
We can.
Let's do that. He's over here. Hopefully he'll buy it. Oops, wrong way.
Hopefully. We're just going to the inn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
What?
I'm like, I was stuck on the roof of the inn. Not physically.
There's an experience bar at the bottom, eh? We're quite a ways away from the next level. Like, we're not even halfway there.
Yeah, that seems insane.
Maybe this will net us a lot of experience.
Like, how much could it really do?
Here I wait for thee in the dark.
Are you here?
But the stab,
Yeah, I'm here. Go for it.
The stab shall bring the light.
Maybe he doesn't buy it.
To death. That is what I want of thee.
He's really, like... He's really into this revenge.
Yes. Yes. Have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold center toward the gangling grip of the greedy grey?
Sure have. Here you
Yeah,
go,
I don't know
buddy.
how we're gonna sell this story knowing that she's like 2 houses away.
Yes. So it is.
Wow.
I'm convincing. Wow.
By Angus, the Impaler's favourite steak, you done well by me. Oh, Ravager of Gazaldagar, the last of their line is dead. The House of Gandavon has been avenged. Sweet flowing blood. The quest to decay is at an end. My wealth is yours.
Yes.
My life is death's. By the
Give me all your wealth.
sockets of the voidwood eye gouger.
How much wealth are you giving
Bid thee
me?
thanks and fond farewell.
Wait, eye gouger. Wow, this guy's crazy.
Okay.
Experience? Oh, we got a bunch of experience.
Yeah.
We're now closer to half. What else did we get? The history. Oh no, that's the book that I picked up. I don't know. Did we get anything else? Doesn't look like
Not
it.
quite. I'm just doing kind of like a review of our log here. Like, Talking Statues is outstanding. Fabulous 5 is outstanding, but we can't really go out there yet because we're not strong enough. The Wild Woman and the Renegade. The letter she found suggested someone called Attenborough might have been involved in his disappearance. That's Bear Daughter. Cecil's Mighty Staff wants us to retrieve the Staff of Pergamon, powerful relic stolen. He suggested we ask Conrad, the merchant in charge of the ship from which the staff was stolen. So maybe going down to the docks.
Okay.
The counselor's wife, obviously, is ongoing. Kitty Love, we have to find that collar, which again could take us down to the docks.
Yep.
The Undead Scourge. Selenia asked us to root out the source of the Undead Plague. She informed us that the dead that haunts the lands west of Sicil seem to be weaker than the ones haunting to the east, but we can't even go west. We also have expeditions to a lighthouse out west, burial mounds
And there's
to the
the
north,
church.
expedition to the northeast, a ruse failed experiment out to the west, the murder, Headless Nick. We found a book listing some tried and true jokes. Maybe we can put it to good use. Maybe at the bar
So
or at the inn.
over there.
And Charlene said she's looking for her brother Tom. He left to become an adventurer and hasn't come back. So we could ask the 5 whatever, the Fabulous 5 guy about him maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to go down there?
Let's do that.
Okay. And maybe there's like is there a stage in here or something? We could
Where you can tell
jokes.
jokes.
Do I seem like the sort
I don't know. Maybe
who finds
talk
myself
to
in such
the
things?
Taverner?
The bar?
Tavernier? Evad?
Yeah, we have never even talked to this guy, have we?
I don't think so.
What's
You're
our
just gonna
problem?
run right back there, eh? Oh, I'll listen. Alrighty, welcome to the King Crab Inn. A pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or 3. So what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
So, yeah, and we can ask him about Jake's murder, obviously. Tell me about yourself first,
The
Evad.
name's Evad. Pleased to make
It's
your
really excited.
acquaintance. I've
He's
been
clapping.
offering the weary travellers of Sicil drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the king crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone.
Quite a name.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
Well,
How's
between you
business?
and me, things have been rather slow since the incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that pinch.
I'm actually here to ask you about that incident.
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
That's fine. Tell me about the night of the murder.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
She
mean.
came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at the same.
Wow.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors.
Jesus.
Oh, that sounds like quite a
I
party.
was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Yeah, I'm sure. He said broad-shouldered. I don't know if that's a clue, but let's ask him who he suspects.
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell. A
Yeah.
high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
And we have. So that doesn't really give us any info, does it?
Do you want to try using that scroll in the
In the
at
room?
murder scene? Yeah, you never know. Also,
I mustn't have used it correctly.
okay.
No.
Looking good.
He's checking out the mirror. Trying the mirror out.
You are looking pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. Sweet helmets.
Hey, stop that!
Oops.
What'd you do?
I moved one of his stools.
Hey, who's Novak?
I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
I don't know if we spoke to Novak.
Your head's grown more swollen than saffron's, I dare say.
Might be a thief character.
He's a Fabulous 5 guy.
Oh, okay.
So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous 5, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of
Sounds pretty enthusiastic.
You'd better leave me undisturbed, or my emotions might just bubble over.
About that
You've
assignment.
been sent after Ahu's insane robot, I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed by that abomination, I'll manage to get through a whole drink, distraction-free?
Probably not.
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business. And anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already.
Alright, so let's go and talk to Mendius here and see if he can tell us about, I don't remember her name, Charlene's husband or brother.
Brother, yeah.
Tom. About this Tom fellow.
Who? Tom? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, hold on. Yes, of course, Tom. One of our most recent additions to the Fellowship. Brave kid, smart as a tack. He'll prove to be a wonderful addition to the family yet.
Okay. But that doesn't really help us, does it? So what do you think?
I think we should go to the shore Go to the docks?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of missions that I think we can complete in that direction.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, look at this. I just found this little, looks like an entertainment area. Follow me for a second.
Oh, you want to tell some jokes?
I bet you we could do it here. There's people, like, chilling.
Yeah. Oh, the head!
I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew
What
Talking
is
head.
It is said
this?
to have known Sigurd himself that
My
the king
word.
had a great thirst.
Hey, go sit down.
So
Obviously.
ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Come on! Come on! Fantastic!
Okay, I was thinking.
Fantastic!
My word!
The talking severed head.
Yeah, I'm sure. What's going on with this talking head?
That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too.
Yeah.
I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means.
Which are?
You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer with the local children's apothecary on weekends. In the shallows around Sicily,
Sure he does.
Children's apothecary.
when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius. Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands. But then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere.
And yet you survived?
In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and necrotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live.
Of course, they can't lose him.
No.
Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
No, perfectly normal.
Yeah. Good, great story.
What
Here's a tip.
generous spectator.
Oh,
Hello.
Find a seat in the front, eh?
All right. Now, what about you?
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andervale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicily as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain.
So I thought he might give us an opportunity to
Talking
perform.
head?
My
What dark sorcery is
you gonna
this?
talk to the head?
Yep.
And a
By
talking
the
ass. Would that be sorcery too? No, of course not.
I'm just gonna ask you some questions, thanks.
Medora.
I can't listen in on this one.
Oh, I'll tell you any highlights.
Okay.
My word.
So he says that he's the only sentient severed head in Sicile.
No doubt.
He knows we're source hunters. Oh,
Fantastic!
he wants help. He says he's kidnapped.
Fantastic!
My word!
Fantastic!
He wants me to take him to Reginald's cellar. He says, and I can say, if you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you? Or I can leave.
Fantastic!
Take him.
I'm going to.
What do you think you are doing?
Ah, shit.
Busted.
Busted.
Should turned into a rock.
By the seven.
Okay, so we're going to have to steal him or something.
Maybe I can distract this guy.
Yeah, but we have all these people watching.
Tricks are for kids. This here back for more, I see. Well,
Do it.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Okay, on it.
What with Stefan rattling off legendary, I think you've
Sneaking
gotten quite
failed.
familiar enough by
No
now,
kidding.
Giles. Keep your paws
Oh, here. I want to pick you up.
please.
Yeah, for
I
sale.
want to pick you up, but I can't with all these watchful eyes about.
Okay.
My word!
Can we use smoke or something?
It says, what do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation?
Fantastic!
A resourceful source hunter.
Okay.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Okay.
So
So let's light something on fire.
Oh, there's another stage. Maybe go talk to the
Oh.
stage master and you can perform
Yes,
there.
I see where this is
So
going.
Come over.
There's a third stage even.
Yeah.
Cedric. Okay, let's talk to the stage master. That makes sense.
Yep. Coming.
I don't really need to know about him. I just want to know if we can perform a show.
Drunk, maybe?
Are you in?
Take
Yeah, I'm
it
in.
up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all.
Okay. So this is working out. Katarina was over here, I noticed.
Come on!
I'm in.
Come on! Can't you?
Zombie ate your dog.
Stage calling you.
My word!
Come on, come all, and see the amazing
Fantastic!
Stefan.
My word!
Performers, showmen, show
I'd rather do the entertaining.
Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
There we
Okay,
go.
that's us, hopefully.
I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
An open stage. What if I were interested in putting on a
The
performance?
theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material.
Oh, I've got it.
Check
Speak of the devil.
library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a source hunters take on one of the old standards.
Yeah, we're ready, though. When can I start?
Right away, my dear, just as fast as your
Oh,
books
God.
can carry you. You've
Gather
got
enough
something decent
actors?
to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice.
Yes.
Well, there's the four of us.
To Master
Yep.
Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
All right. So we'll go back to him. Now, I'm wondering, hopefully we don't have to both do this so somebody can go to the talking head.
The stage calling you.
I'll talk to him. There's also the Cedric guy.
Katerina's given the go-ahead, has she?
Yes, she has.
Oh, very well then. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places, and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage.
Not very confident in us.
Yeah, seriously. I'm doing it. I'm ready to begin. Are you ready to
Okay.
steal heads?
I'm so ready.
Ready for
I
your
was born
trial
ready.
by fire, you mean? There's
Oh,
no
look at
more
this.
savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. May the show
Jesus.
begin.
You're definitely dressed for a show.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to do a one-man show, please.
Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. Any last words?
No, it's gonna go so well.
Okay.
Come on,
What?
then. Come on. I've got a new spectacle for you to gape at.
Okay, so these people should start moving over. Yep, they are.
Okay, cool. Tell me when they're gone. And what is the other guy staying there?
Your companion is staying there.
No, I mean the guy watching the head.
Yeah, he's still there. There's still 4 people sitting here.
Uh-oh.
You better do a good job, man.
Maybe that's what it is. So I'm gonna begin this show, I guess. Or I could say on second thought, I'd rather not give a performance now.
I
What do you
think
think?
you're supposed to get started and people will gradually move over.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, I have to like
memorize those
pick
jokes?
things to say.
Did you memorize
No,
those jokes?
I didn't even look at them. I thought we would just do it. Damn it.
Better not screw this up, man.
An elf and an orc show up at the Hall of Echoes at the same time. The orc says he froze to death, and the elf says he died of a heart attack.
Ooh.
Hey, they liked it. No, they liked it.
They're still... Maybe I can talk to this guy now. See.
How'd that happen, asked the orc.
I'm
telling a story that I don't even know.
What do you call a source hunter? A resourceful hunter. Come now.
Okay, they're still here. We can
Don't
talk to
ask me
them.
what the tale's about. I'm just...
The elf replied, well, I came home and I thought I heard my wife with another person, but when I searched the house, I couldn't find anybody.
Rainbow of war machines.
Back for more, I see. Well, I can't.
Still not leaving.
Who knew Elliot, who is
Trying to convince him to go over there.
There's a great show going on.
I was so stricken with remorse for wrongly accusing my wife of infidelity, I had a heart attack and died on the spot.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my join a crowd.
Okay, this guy's asking me to bribe him to move over.
To do it for your little show.
Let's see. We're doing okay.
I paid him.
Gee, says the orc, if you open the icebox, we'd both be alive right now.
I can hardly hear the show for all the ruckus.
They really like me. So, all I had to do was, I think, pick like a branch of the story and just follow that through, because some of them were not related.
Well, I've stumbled into quite
New log entry. Warming the crowd. We met Gallagher, a crowd warmer, told us that the performer Reginald had paid him to enliven the show.
And they really loved you, it looks like.
Yeah?
But they're not moving over.
You mother effers.
I paid the guy too, and he's not moving.
Oh, talk to this Gallagher guy. Because we got an entry here. We met Gallagher, a crowd warmer.
Okay. Yeah, that's who I talked to.
Oh.
I even paid him, but he didn't move over.
You even paid him?
Yep.
Okay, let me try the Cedric guy over here. See what he's doing.
Maybe he'll go over for the next show. What's he talking about? Oh, he's an entertainer.
Cedric the entertainer.
Of course.
Playing to an empty audience, so, okay. Tell me about yourself.
Pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act.
And then what happened?
When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
So this guy's competing against Reginald.
Okay.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to
Sleight of
be
hand,
an
maybe you can steal it
art.
for us.
Yeah, maybe.
And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo, and
He's talking about that guy that he bribes.
Sure,
But I paid him!
The sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
I'm throwing the crowd warmer under the bus.
A person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone. Please, you must hire him for me.
Okay.
Imagine the scowl on that con man's face.
And then he'd probably get upset and run over here and we could steal the head.
Yep.
A must-see event.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go back
So-
to the crowd warmer.
Alright, cool. The whole crowd's gone again.
Yeah, they went back.
Well, here looking at me for? There's a great show going on.
Okay, here we
right
go.
in
So there's an
front of
option
you.
here.
And look,
Would you be interested in warming up the crowd for Cedric over there?
famous
I'm listening
Reginald
in.
the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life. Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
Perhaps
Intimidate
a
him.
hard shove in the proper direction will encourage you to move on. There we go.
Now, it's up to you if you want to play it. What is the difference? 1?
It's 2.
See, Intimidate says 1 here. It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't really understand. So, I'll try skipping it just to see what happens.
Okay.
I won.
Oh, that's good.
Now, no need to get pushy. I'll go give Cedric the old Gallagher treatment if you'll lay off.
Okay, so he's gone over.
If anybody knows how the charm intimidate stuff works, I'd love to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming over, which means hopefully some of that crowd comes.
Hopefully all of them. Oh, maybe you have to entertain the other half.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We'll see what he does.
Oh, they're all going. Except for
They're
one.
all going?
Okay, there we go. Last one's going.
Okay, now maybe you could distract him and then I could sneak and grab this head.
Yeah, let me go talk to him.
Where is everyone trotting?
Oh, here, don't talk to him yet.
I want to hear how the story ends. Doesn't anyone care about the oldest dragon knight of Riverlon and his machines of Rainbow River?
Not obvious at all.
What? Where is everyone trotting off to?
Failed.
Okay, talk to him.
Okay.
Strange. You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sicil eat some bad chicken, or what?
So we've got...
do you think you are doing?
Nope.
No.
Shit.
Let me talk to him. Oh, you're
Okay.
talking to him. Okay.
No, I'm not now.
Strange.
So there's some options that weren't here before, I think.
Client. Did the whole of Sicil
Let's discuss your
bad
crowd
chicken,
warmer.
or what? Aye, these Sicilian cows.
I just don't want him to finish and they all come back. Oh, they're all gone.
Without my crowd warmer, I can't attract a crowd for the life of me.
Okay. How about your competition,
they're here.
I
Cedric?
knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his
Okay,
own
so
merits.
he's gonna go see to the matter.
I'll see to this matter
Good.
immediately.
So you're right. He was gonna go talk to Cedric.
What?
There we go.
Where is
Do it!
everyone trotting off to?
Do it! Yes!
Let's go! Let's
stole
go!
my head. Run! You're running. Where are you going?
We have to go to Cedric's cellar, and I don't know where that is.
Don't run towards them.
It's probably this empty place over here, I'm thinking.
Let me just see if... That looks like just an empty building.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, dude. Let's take a break here.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll go and find his place. We have to find his cellar. And then he'll tell us some more stuff, right? That's what he told us?
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so a little bit of a longer episode. Hope you guys don't mind, but thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you later, guys.
Bye.